The end of Miss Mystery was originally the end of In Victory, a resistance song I sang in public one time at the Botanical Gardens in Brussels, Belgium, where I was on the sidewalk next to the large Rue Royale roadway with my backpack and guitar on my last afternoon in Europe. And the guitar was getting heavy, so I looked up and thought, so where should I go play this guitar? And the next 2 or 3 steps, and the guitar fell out of my hand, leaving me holding just the handle of the case. I stood there for a second, and knelt down, put the handle in the case, got my camera out of my backpack, started creating a makeshift case handle with my camera strap. That's when I saw a small fountain down below in the Botanical Gardens main park area and thought, there's where I can play. So I walked back where I could enter the park, went down through the strange symbology of mythical history and statues that I didn't recognize, to the semicircle fountain facing the park's larger main circle fountain. Taking my guitar from the case, a couple kids walked up and started talking to me in another language. I put my guitar strap over my shoulder, tuned the guitar as a couple more kids showed up. They seemed to be like around 8 or 9 or 7 to 10 years old. So when I was ready, I sat down at the front of the fountain and started strumming. And the kids started dancing, laughing, talking as I played, until I started singing my resistance song In Victory. And the kids started singing along in different languages. I noticed it wasn't all the same language. And a police siren rang out in the distance, sounding like it was headed our way. And I thought, they're coming for me, I know it. That was so far-fetched, it didn't seem realistic, even though I did feel like somebody was watching me. It was just a really weird moment. And in the next minute or two, a police car came up to the corner to my left, turned onto the street fronting the Botanical Gardens, turned their lights and siren off, and jumped the curb to drive down the walkway far to my left, then turn and drive straight to me, stopping just the other side of the kids, all dancing about. It was all extremely threatening as the officers pulled up, then sat staring at me sternly. And I felt like they wanted me to stop playing and walk over. But the kids didn't pay him any attention. And I heard a little whisper saying, keep playing, keep playing. So I kept playing and singing and let the officers decide if they wanted to walk through all those kids to stop me. But they just sat, looking through the windshield without opening a door or rolling down a window, same thing. Until finally they backed up and drove out the way they came in. I was like, wow, what was that? Then, lo and behold, it all started again from the other opposite direction. Siren first, then another police car with different colors, different emblem, that did the same thing. So the same stalemate happened with the dancing children till the second patrol car backed up and drove out too. I was singing the part of Miss Mystery that says tauntingly, who's going to walk away? Who's going to walk away in victory? Who's going to save the day? Who's going to have the last say in victory? Jamming on that song for like 10 or 15 minutes while all this unfolded. It's to say, I kind of felt like, okay, that was good enough for here. And I decided it was time to pack up. So I got my guitar in the case, swung the backpack over my shoulder, picked up the guitar by my new camera strap handle, and turned to leave. When I looked up, and there were no children in the park, anywhere to be seen, which was completely, totally impossible. It took me seconds. It didn't take me a full minute to get my guitar and backpack and start heading out of there. And the thought hit me, did you see any parents with those kids? Did you see any older brothers or sisters? And I hadn't seen any parents or older brothers or sisters. And the shiver went up down my spine. Hair stood up on my arms. What in the world? I had never seen disappearing children before.